Alright, we're back! It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope stream to watch. Watch. Wicked. My bad. But yeah, we just been working so much lately. We've been just really putting our nose to the grindstone, or whatever you call it. So, it is what it is. Sometimes people be working a lot. And sometimes I be one of those people. But yeah. And now we get to do our Motostoke gym hunt. Pretty quick resets, like 15 seconds. I thought it was faster the other way I was doing it. Yeah, I thought it was faster the other way I was doing it, but turns out, which was going between the two different trainers or whatever, trainer battles or whatever, trainer challenges, I don't know. Turns out it is faster to restart it, which I was about to do the runaway thing there just because I was talking about it probably. But yeah, I think this is faster, quite a bit faster. It takes about twice as long, if not more, to do it the other way around. Plus, only half the encounters are for the Pokemon you're specifically going for, so like this will be good. And then at some point I'll have to go get some max soups so I can turn my Scorch and Grimmsnarl into their G-Max form. Yeah, it feels nice to be back to streaming a little bit. It's been a long week. But I only have one more day and then I have vacation. So I won't be streaming for a week because of that. Me and the boy I'm going back to my hometown to visit family. So it should be fun. Been a while since I've been there. And he's never been there. Pretty exciting stuff. I've gotten this exact shiny before. but not in a shiny badge quest. So, it's another experience. And the reason why I'm going for this one is because Vulpix is pretty meh for me. And Litwick would be kind of redundant since it'd be my second ghost type and third Pokemon with ghost moves at least, because Rotom is like previously ghost. Before it transforms, so it can get ghost moves. But doesn't technically have ghost stab. Already starting to doze. After this one, we'll be halfway done. No, not halfway done, because there's 8 badges. That silence waiting for it to reload is brutal on my tired brain. I didn't sleep the best last night. I don't know why. I think I just need to actually crawl in bed sooner and let myself wind down. I haven't really had much opportunity since I've been working so much lately. But I have some nice prospects coming up. I should have a nice work situation going forward for a little while. So, yeah, it would be nice. But after tomorrow, I'm going to swoop up Theodore and make sure he's packed for the trip. I'm going to get packed for the trip, and then me and him can kind of just hang out until our flight in the evening tomorrow. And we're going to be getting into my hometown super late / very early in the morning. But it's fine. The flights were pretty cheap. And that's probably why. think I might have to put on some music or something because I'm like in a trance right now. Since I'm tired. I wish it wasn't too late for coffee. Sounds nice to sip on some coffee while I do some encounters at the gym. But, I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to have trouble sleeping. I've already had quite a bit of caffeine today. Hopefully we can burn through the day pretty easily tomorrow, so then we can get on to our vacation. Not getting very consistent encounters. Speaking of persistent or consistent encounters, I have not been checking my champions either. Because I want to get a shiny in champions. Apparently the odds are pretty good. It's like 1 in 500. Now I'll just perm recruit it. 5 megabytes? I don't know if my Switch can handle that. I am! I'm alive and alive. I've just been working a lot this week, so I haven't had time to stream. It's been covering somebody, and it's been tough. I am alive, yeah. But I'm about to go on vacation, so I will not be streaming next week because I'll be out of town. My last day in town will be tomorrow, actually. Okay, well, it's got a Rare ball. I think that's the rare ball animation. Yep, the heavy ball. It's kind of cool. And a Rotom the Great. Seems fitting. Rotom the Great indeed. Yeah, in my job we cover other people's... I specifically cover other people's positions. That's kind of my role. So, he's on vacation and I'm covering for him. And, he's got a heavy area that he works in. Or, I mean, normally it is. It's actually pretty slow right now. So I could be working so much more if I were covering it when it's as busy as when he's normally rocking it. Yeah, I'm in retail sales, snacks specifically. So I bring in product, sell them into the store, write orders, that kind of stuff. Yep. I drive a truck. I mean, it's a lot of work. I like the company, though. I like when I get to work out in little small towns and stuff. When you drive the small trucks, you can go out to little small towns and stuff, which is what I'm doing right now. And I like it, you know, just driving past little lakes and streams and past farms and stuff. And, you know, the people at the stores are pretty nice, too, for the most part. So, yeah, I like it. But it's a lot of work sometimes. Sometimes you gotta... Because companies want to make money, obviously, so they're going to give you as much work as you can possibly handle. So I'm blessed with the fact that it's slow right now in that area. I'm resetting to get new spawns of this Sizzlipede. Because if I weren't resetting, I'd have to run away from the battle and then go to a different one of the... Because the way it works in there is that the gym challenge has 3 different Pokemon. There's a Vulpix, a Litwick, and a Sizzlipede. And the way it works in the gym challenge is you have to either catch or KO enough of them to get points to pass the gym challenge. And the reason why it's challenging is because you have another trainer that spawns in with you that attacks either the Pokemon you're trying to catch or KO to steal those points from you, or they mess with your Pokemon. So you can see there's another trainer there. So when it's shiny, in order for me to get it, and this is what's called a scripted encounter, so it'll always be stars. But when it's shiny, I'll do this. I'll slash their Pokemon, so then they can't kill my. So then they can't kill my shiny. So right there, you can see he tried to fake me out, or he did fake me out. So you can see that they're just there to mess with you. Boom. I decided against Litwick because I'm already going to be getting a ghost with Dragapult, so I felt that Sizzlipede was the best fit for the team with his typing. He also has the ability to have a G-Max form, which would be kind of cool for the playthrough. But yeah, more for the redundancy. Yeah, Dreepy is Dragon and Ghost, and Litwick is Fire and Ghost. I'm going to still have some redundancies on my team anyways. It's a kid's game, so, you know, it wouldn't really ultimately matter. But Sizzlepede's a cool Pokemon anyways. I've already gotten it from this. I've already basically done this exact shiny hunt before. And that Litwick, or that, not that Litwick, that Sizzlipede is on my my swag curry hunting team. My shiny swag curry hunting team. On my other profile. On Shield. But I feel like it'd be the best fit for the playthrough. So we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do we're going to do a NPC trade one. So after this one, we're going to do an NPC trade. We're going to trade a Galarian Weezing for a non-Galarian Weezing until that's shiny. Because I've never done that. I've never done a trade shiny hunt in Sword and Shield before, and I know that the only place you can do it is with Regina in the Isle of Armor, where she trades Galarian form Pokemon for a Lowland Pokemon. Well, it's going to be a Weezing. It's automatically a Weezing. It's the second form, but still, yeah, pretty cool. It's a good one. That very cool kind of chalky green. And what's kind of fun about that one is it has the little trading animation where they're going through like the tubes and flying around and stuff. And in that trading animation, you'll already see that it's shiny. So I can just reset the game and try again if it's not shiny in that little tube as it flies through. Oh, it changes the smoke color? I didn't recall that. It's a good shiny, though, for sure. And it fits the team pretty well. I'm not sure the ability of the one she trades me. I don't know if it has nullifying gas or levitate. Both are good. I'd rather have levitate, I think. I just don't know which one it has. I'm sure it's always set, and so are all its stats and its name and everything. If it has a name. I think neutralizing gas neutralizes all other Pokemon's abilities on the field. So it's a pretty popular in the duos VGC or just VGC, because VGC is duos, with Pokemon that have bad abilities like Slacking and Regigigas, to turn off their bad abilities and turn them into broken Pokemon. It can also turn off abilities for Pokemon that their abilities are like a problem, like Weather Setters and stuff like that, like back in the day of Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. It was pretty popular. Maybe not specifically that Pokemon, because back then it was Mega Rayquaza that was usually used, because that has a different ability that does the same thing. Turns off abilities. I think it would just shut off Mold Breaker also. Just shuts everything off. I think there's 3 different abilities that do the same thing. Or 2. There's Cloud 9 and Neutralizing Gas, and I think they do the same thing. They just turn off all abilities. It's all good. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a minute. Sorry I haven't been shiny hunting lately, or streaming, I should say. Yeah, so do I. Hope it doesn't take as long as the Chinchou did. But hey, it could take longer. It's hard to tell with shiny hunting. I forgot to ask you if you ever got a shiny. If you got one while we were not chatting. Oh well, I'll ask you next time. Ba 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 ba. Man. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn on some music so I can try and stay awake. For some reason, that one made me think it was shiny for a second. I think I'm going to try to catch this in a lure ball because I think it matches it perfectly. The red ball with the blue back, the blue strip on it. La 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 la. La 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 la. listening to music to try to stay awake, and I'm still dozing off. I'm sure it's probably helping. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna need to bathe after this to wake up a little bit. I'm probably gonna have a really light dinner since I had a late lunch. And then probably lay down early because I didn't sleep well and I've been so exhausted this week. I think that'd be fine. Ain't gotta be nothing too crazy. Man, I am drowsy as all get out. It's crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. La 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 la. Oh my goodness. My brain keeps imagining that there's blue on its back, and I sit there and stare at it until I realize that there isn't. It's an interesting one. I should have at least 2 lure balls, because I think I made one and then the game gives you one. Yep. Alright, let's switch back to Sword and Shield jams. This is inappropriate since we're doing the gym challenge. Not the battle, but the challenge. Still counts. This isn't the most efficient shiny hunting with me passing out constantly, but hey, that's pretty normal for me. If you've been in the stream before, you'd know. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap up the stream. So we're going to turn our music back on, save it, and do one more encounter. And then we are done with the stream. So this is our one last chance, okay? It's now or it's never stream. So if the shiny gods are out there and they're watching, if you desire for me to get a shiny, then it's gotta be now. And it was not. Alright, that's it for me, you guys. It's been fun. I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.